What is perfection? Honestly speaking, I have no idea at all. And I have no philosophy degree to understand it either. But let me tell you about a story that is perfect. At least to my eyes. A story that has a really good plot, a story about family, a story that has the perfect ending. Full Metal Alchemist is not just an enemy. According to many people, is the perfect enemy. But why? I will talk about FMAB here because it's the complete package. The earlier version, which I think came out in 2004, was not complete. They had to actually create another movie to, complete it. So, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is probably the complete story. FMAB is a story of two brothers. Older one is Edward Elric and the younger one is Alfonso Elric. These two lost their mother and tried to bring her back with the help of alchemy. But they couldn't bring their mom back. And in the process, the younger one lost all but his soul. And Edward lost his arms and legs. To be honest, I don't think Edward actually lost anything. I actually need to refurbish my memory a bit. I think Alfonso was gone, and Edward actually sacrificed his arm and leg to bring his brother's soul back. He couldn't actually bring all of him back, he had to bring his brother's soul back. Thus, their journey started to get their body back. And they did all of it with the help of alchemy. It's a beautiful journey to say the least, full of action and comedy, and one tragic scene that will scar you for your life. No matter how much you try, you will never be able to get this one name out of your head: Nina. And in the end comes the perfect ending. There was a huge fight in the end, and the fight was satisfying to say the least. All their characters got their ending, few sad moments, of course, but overall a story that tied all its loose ends. And then the final outro that made the viewers cry in happiness. We saw a kid grow up to be a man. We saw everyone got their redemption arc, and we saw a story that ends properly. There is no to be continued, there is nothing else. It's the end. Story with an ending. Overall, a perfect enemy. So this is why I feel like FMAB is probably the perfect enemy of all time. Because there is just no loose ends. There is an ending. Talk about every other enemy, every other popular enemy nowadays. I think a lot of you might actually say that Attack on Titans is the perfect enemy. I think the way Attack on Titans started, it had the potential. It is one of the best, no doubt. And it is honestly really entertaining. A way better story perhaps, because there was so many things, so many you know interesting points, so many twists. It was really, really beautiful. It was really entertaining, but it still didn't feel like the perfect story. When Attack on Titan started, it had one of the biggest hype of all time. A lot of new viewers came because of Attack on Titan, but the middle part wasn't actually that good. The final part was really beautiful, no doubt about it. A really good ending as well, but it didn't feel like the perfect ending. Also, I heard that it is going to continue or something. Like there is going to be a new story related to this, which is kinda interesting. But Full Metal Alchemist is the end. There is no what is going to happen next. These two are actually just living their life, and it is beautiful. So that's why, in my opinion, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the perfect enemy. Let me know what you guys think. I would actually love to read your thoughts as well. I'll see you guys next time with something much more interesting. Take a goodbye, Sarah. Have a nice day. Ta-da!